3 years ago to this day, we started drafting Mario Super Sluggers characters in people's basements. And today, we bring you the 10th iteration of the Mario Super Sluggers Draft Event.
Welcome to Mario Super Sluggers Draft Event 10.
Good lord, there's been 10 of these.
We have an 8-person draft today, 2 divisions of 4 each. Beginning with our first matchup here, including a newcomer team, the South River Sirens. That is correct.
With Keegan as the captain of this team, picking, well, Daisy and the Blue Squad. I guess it can be very well summed up as.
Yeah, and this is our 10th team in our 10th event as well, which was not planned whatsoever, just a funny little coincidence.
It really is a fun little coincidence. 3 years to this day was our first iteration of the draft event. And here we are now with our 10th team. We're ready to play ball. Once they get their lineup situated here, the Pinconning Pineapples going with a pretty standard team for them, which is to say, a lot of toads and a Pianta. Yoshi will be the captain for this team. The player with probably the best star swing in the game, not named Peach.
Even then there's a debate, honestly.
I mean, Peach is sometimes an automatic double. That's all I can give. And on the South River side, we have Captain Daisy. Daisy, a really good player, a top 5 pitcher in the game at least, and a really alright hitter.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think good hitter, honestly.
A good hitter with a great star swing. We've had Keegan here, pretty new to the game, our Sirens captain, and he's gotten the warm-up in. He's played a couple games, a few games even, and looking good, feeling good, getting the hang of the game.
We'll see how well that transfers, because now it's actually for something. For the coveted Yoshi Cup.
Yeah, the 10th Yoshi Cup. Can you believe that we're in double digits now?
Unbelievable.
Soon this draft event will be able to drive as we start on the boat.
Game 1, here on the Mario Super Sluggers Draft Event channel.
And a lot of people at home might expect that Noah of the Pinconning Pineapples would have drafted the Daisy Cruiser Stadium, as that's what he's been trying to get pretty much every time so far. But actually, Keegan of the South River Sirens was the one to take the boat this time, kind of aligning with that Daisy captain pick.
We see strike 1 here from Daisy, a swinging strike. Yoshi puts it in play, and that will be our first out recorded here of this event.
Oh, in the words of Noah, that's gonna be an out.
And that was close to a Daisy Cruiser home run.
Hooks foul. Easy ground ball to Blue Critter. 2 gone now.
Really curious to see how these two teams are going to end up playing on Daisy Cruiser as a Daisy Star pitch comes out, and Noah thankfully takes it.
Wisely
Because,
takes it.
honestly, on paper, I think Noah's team is going to be better on Daisy Cruiser than it is on his home stadium, which, of course, when he doesn't have Daisy Cruiser, he picks Peach Ice Garden.
Of course. At the very least, the Toads have some speed.
At the very least, he's not in my division.
Yeah, actually, let's talk a little bit about what divisions we have this time. So I believe this time we are starting out in the Shell Division. This is the first time Noah is in the Shell Division. He's been in Banana every single time. And also the South River Sirens, of course, in that division. The other two in that division are your Ann Arbor Quokkas and Flint Flapjacks.
Reigning champion Flint Flapjacks, you should add. Seeing as how it's your own team.
And can we talk about what just happened right there? Uncommon pitcher, Baby DK, pitches a 1-2-3 inning with a strikeout.
Yeah.
Stay in the line, Bart!
I hate Baby DK. He does not deserve to have any good pitching stats.
And he does not.
He does not.
Anyway, a quick mention, by the way, of who is on our other side. Our Banana Division is our Macomb Commanders, Sand Beach Sluggers, Silver Lake Beach Buggies, and, when I forget the last one, Mount Pleasant Arsonists.
How could you forget Matt?
Toadette takes the star pitch. Here comes the regular pitch. Star swing in play, and that's going to be our first hit of the game. That rolls all the way to the wall. Blue Pianta fields it, and it is a star hit double for Toadette.
Toadette, one of those players that you really don't think much of until she gets the star on the ball, and then suddenly she's actually pretty good.
Pop fly into right center field. That's going to be a buddy jump out just to style on the hose.
Sorry, Pianta, we did not need to see that on stream.
Pianta giving us a fucking upskirt. Bottom of the second.
You have nothing else to say, that's it.
That's it.
That was just an upskirt. One bottom of the second foul tipped by Blue Yoshi.
Swing and a miss.
How is Baby DK? How is Baby DK?
How is Baby? Baby DK is, he's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna also just do a brief mention, because it's our first round here, of what happened in the draft. The first 3 picks were almost as ordered as the draft odds. We just had Matt of the Mount Pleasant Arsonist slide a little earlier than he should have. He ended up getting that first pick.
Matlock.
Then the South River Sirens and Silver Lake Beach Buggies followed, which is according to order. And then we had our big luck of this draft lottery. The Sand Beach Sluggers have once again gotten the luck. They got the 4th pick when they were seeded for the 7th pick. After that, we rounded out the draft with the Ann Arbor Quackos picking 5th, the Macomb Commanders 6th.
Hold on a second here. Drybones just got a star hit into the gap.
Into the cat? There's a cat?
Oh, Purple Toad!
Ball all the way back. Bloody jump.
Makes the catch.
We almost had a Purple Toad homer.
Blue Pianta jumps a little bit, does a little bunny hop, and then makes the buddy catch.
Yeah, and rounding out our draft, by the way, as Yoshi's probably going to Star Swing. Yep, there it is. Noah of the Pinconning Pineapples actually had the worst luck getting the 7th pick, and then the Flint Flapjacks, yours truly, got as seeded the 8th pick.
Runners at first and third. Here's Baby DK at the plate. Star pitch on line. Noah's going to take that for strike 1.
I think one of the big things that Keegan needs to start doing is saving a star pitch for the 3rd out, so that they either have to field it.
Swing and a miss.
They either have to field it or hope that they just take the strike.
I think to note about that.
Yellow Pianta, the pineapple, squares it up. Deep left field. That ball is gone.
Off the boat, and Yellow Pianta is the first one to hit a dinger in this draft event.
Dinger
And
Pianta.
of course, Noah wouldn't have it any other way.
Daisy hung the change up there, and it was a mistake pitch for sure. Feared slugger, Yellow Pianta.
Speaking of the Piantas, by the way, everyone knows how Noah loves the Piantas as Green Meat punches one through. But as you saw in the field there, Blue Pianta's not on his team, and Red Pianta isn't either. Noah, in fact, only had Yellow Pianta of his famed pineapples.
And I know there were some people discussing trying to take the Pianta from him. By some people, I mean me. I'll admit.
As Green Toad hits almost nearly the same hit that Green Meat just did, also gets a little single into right field there. Now 2 on with Toadette up. Had the star but whiffs it, no longer has the stars, and now Toadette is suddenly pretty useless.
Force out.
Yep.
We go bottom 3 now. Pinconning has a 3-0 lead. Keegan is, I think, jazzing himself up here, saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna tie this right back up." For a new player, and I mean completely new, he squares up a ball to deep right field, and that is way out of here.
Off the boat in the other direction this time. The Blue Meat putting one on the board for South River, now 3-1.
That was a moonshot.
I will say Keegan can come up clutch. In one of the practice rounds he did, I had Bowser Jr. pitching, and I threw a star pitch at him, and he hit the star pitch for a home run. So when he needs to, he can clutch up. So I would not be surprised if he's able to take 1 or 2 off of something today.
Yeah, I know traditionally our quote-unquote expansion teams haven't really done well in their first couple draft events, but hey, trends are meant to be broken.
Anyone else hear Cantina Band out there? Swing and a miss.
Should I go check that? Because hopefully that's not playing out.
Oh, I believe it sounds like it's Keegan's ringtone. Looks like he's taking a call or something.
Let's hope we talked enough so where we don't get copyright struck for that.
You see
Rule
that?
number 1, don't bring that up on Twitch. Are you trying to get us flagged?
We're always gonna get flagged.
talk about the game.
Anyway, Red Toad doesn't actually, just lines out to Baby Daisy. Sorry, Red Toad, I was trying to gas you up and you failed me.
You wouldn't have failed if you hadn't gassed him up.
Oh, just a little dribbler into left field. Green Dry Bones is on with 1 out.
Honestly, a lot of people would say, why didn't you try to magical catch with Magic Koopa there? But honestly, it looks so close that I kind of agree with not pressing A there, because if you missed that with Magic Koopa, then that would have been bad. And it was only because Magic Koopa's slow they didn't end up picking up that ball.
Purple Toad connects. It's staying down the line.
Oh, barely.
I saw that Shadow just going across that line. This time, it'll stay fair, and it's going to hit the wall behind Blue Toad. That's a base hit for Purple Toad. Now runners on the corners with 1 out.
Like I said, he can clutch up, and you have Yoshi with stars.
Stars online. There's the star swing. Now the question is, how many runs is Noah going to get off of this? Just the 1.
Yeah, decent bounce back into the infield, and runners will have to stay at first and second there. Gets his guaranteed single, but nothing more.
We have 2 power hitters up now. Baby DK followed by Yellow Pianta. Still only 1 out. Star pitch from Daisy. Noah's going to take that for strike 2 this time. Baby DK puts in play. It's caught by Blue Critter. That's a double play.
Yeah, I was gonna say that that they really wanted to find the double play there, and that's exactly what they found, because they really did not want Yellow Pianta coming up to bat with runners on base.
Got out of the jam. Daisy star swing connects. It's gonna pop out into left field. Wait, but Drybones got there in time?
The Daisy star swing is always so weird, because it really feels like it's just dependent on if the fielder was already just like standing there, because they can't enter the fence once the fence is up. But also, if the fence is up, they tend to just like freeze inside, and like I've seen people being inside the fence and just not moving before too.
As we always say, this game is jank. As we get a quick ground out to head into the top of the 5th with Noah up 4-1.
Pretty decent lead for Noah, but of course, only 3 runs. We've seen bigger comebacks than that before.
Yeah, scary part of the lineup, though, is Yellow Pianta gets on with the base hit. Lead next is Yellow Toad. No, it's Green Me, followed by Green Toad. Green Me's going to get that star swing, that good Me star swing, and that's going to bounce off Blue Me in left field. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Yellow Pianta's in. Green Me pulls into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, honestly, bad luck there on the side of Keegan. Just that wasn't really the star hit that you normally see make force the error, but forced the error nonetheless and results in another run for Noah.
And I hear some excitement on the other setup. On the other setup right now, we have the Mount Pleasant Arsonists and the Sand Beach Sluggers. So,
honestly, how's that?
Hot set. You're gonna have to check out what's the word I'm looking for, Daniel?
On YouTube, after the fact, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you visit the playlist for the draft event, after all of the videos are up for the normal videos, then you'll be able to find the videos from the other setup on there, as another run comes in for Noah.
Red Toad this time gets a little base hit up the middle.
I think I was looking for the no commentary off-stream setup, because of course that setup has no mic.
Yeah, we like to just give our competitors just a little bit of a break from being on camera. They can just chit-chat over there, they can do whatever they really want.
And if they're getting loud enough, we can hear it on this mic.
We go bottom 5 now. Keegan has a 5-run deficit to overcome. Leading off is a Dry Bones, followed by Magic Koopa and Blue Me.
Last time that Keegan kind of got himself pumped up, he did score a run. I heard him trying to say that he's going to lock in here. So is that the pump up he needs to score more than 1 run? Because this is do or die now for this game.
Noah has to have the shortest pitching tandem in the league, going Baby DK into Purple Toad. That is a 3-pitch strikeout. Keegan is not aware about how much gas Purple Toad can deliver on the mound.
Yeah, Purple Toad, one of those pitchers that just kind of throws heat. Doesn't really care outside very much, but like if you can't time it up, then it's a strike every time, baby.
Noah, Blue Me puts the ball in play. That's going to be the game.
Noah wins game 1, 6-1. Pretty good lead. It seemed like there were moments in that game where Keegan was starting to get some stuff going, but Noah just had the actual scores. And of course, your MVP is the pineapple.
Damn pineapple. Let me check the box scores really quick.
Pineapple MVP. Is Noah ever gonna not draft that character?
Never. He will always draft the pineapple if he can.
And I think there's a bit of mutual respect there. People will pick Piantas before Noah will, but not the yellow.
Yeah.
That's a bit much.
See, in my opinion, the best Pianta to draft is either red or blue. To draft first, because blue Pianta has actually just a little bit of a pitching set. Not a reliable pitcher, but you can put him out there for an inning and try and get some outs. And then, in my experience, red Pianta is the biggest masher of the group. I know.
I believe in the hidden stats, red Pianta does have a higher hidden stat than the other Piantas.
So, picking yellow Pianta first would pretty much only be a pick out of spite, and we play kind of mean, but not that
We
mean
try
here.
not to pick out a spite. So.
Sometimes we do.
Yeah, it happens. I think one person in the commentary booth can talk about that.
Oh, what? Huh?
I did not pick Diddy Kong out of spite.
Really?
I went into this draft saying I'm going to pick Diddy Kong in honor of my first overall pick when we started this draft event 3 years ago today.
Oh, I didn't actually know that. That was literally why you were doing it.
I can confirm that. That is what Aiden told me.
Wow.
Wow,
Okay.
that's crazy because I literally said that to everyone before
I
I,
know.
made the pick.
I know you did.
And then everyone still gave me a mean look.
Except me, because I knew it was coming.
Because we all thought you were saying that just like to give a different reason. But no, that was the actual reason. I apologize for giving you that dirty look.
I'm not the one gaslighting here.
Yes, I did keep going, boss. Anyway. I think, thinking back to that original draft event 1, you picked Diddy Kong 1-1, first overall, first ever pick in the draft event.
That's right.
And then, was after that Matt picking Waluigi?
I do believe so.
And then Noah was after that, and which one did he pick there? Because
Mario?
I do not believe he picked Mario. I could actually check, but then I remember after that was me picking none other than Bowser Jr.
The Bowser Jr. event,
Mm-hmm.
where Bowser Jr. allowed something insane, like only 4 runs across the whole regular season.
I believe it was 5 runs in 6 games. Oh, I actually just looked back. Noah's first ever draft that pick was Yoshi.
Oh, going back to his roots.
So, yeah, Noah also doing a reference there as we move into Game 2 on the Pinconning Pineapples home stadium of PJ's Garden.
It's back.
It's back.
We had a nice little reprieve from it last event. But it's back.
Yeah, I believe the only other time recently that PJ's Garden has been drafted, it was because I picked it. And that was simply because I had the 8th pick in that draft, and it was between...
Oh, Toadette bobbles it. Red Toad recovers. Blue Pianta safe?
Dang.
Wow.
Ref?
Ref.
Blind deaf? Ref? Oh, Yoshi get...
Uh-oh, in the rundown!
Blue Pianta in the rundown gets back in time. I thought Yoshi caught that on the fly. No, apparently he tagged the base while being 3 feet behind it.
Yeah, finishing that thought from earlier. My draft pick, I had 8th pick, and my choice of stadium was Peach Ice Garden or Bowser Jr. Playroom. And I thought my team was going to be terrible on a big stadium. So I was like, you know what? Freak it, we go Peach Ice Garden just to screw with everybody else.
I think Noah's already starting to learn about the struggles of having a Toad defense.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Toad, on paper, not the worst fielder in the game. However, he is very small.
Correct.
I am small.
He is very small. He has a below-average fielding stat as well, so he makes errors. And hitboxes are the name of the game, people.
Oh, also, I will say, I said that I didn't think Noah's team was going to be that great on Peach Ice Garden in this matchup, but I will say the Yoshi Star Swing can be pretty good as Yellow Pianta gets it over Blue Me's head.
Yoshi coming home.
And yeah, Yoshi with one of the fastest characters in the game, able to round the bases with time to spare and score that run early for the Pinconning.
It is a bit unorthodox, the Peach Ice Garden pick, when you have this many power hitters. But I will say, it lends to Toad and Pianta's Star Swing actually being usable.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
If you get it into a gap, that's a double, if not a triple. Green Toad flies out to Baby Daisy. Yellow Pianta will not tag.
Slow.
First out of the inning.
No.
Toadette up, has a star, fouls it off.
Honestly, if that star had found its way through into fair territory, that could have been really good. Instead, Magic will catch it out of the air and turn the double play to end that inning.
Should have bunted.
Should have bunted.
Should have but ladies and gentlemen, it is the return of Big Hansby.
But yeah, Keegan there actually preventing that third base runner from scoring, which is honestly pretty vital early in this game. You don't want to give up too much too early. As Baby Daisy forces the error, but Green Dry Bones able to pick it back up. That's the Sluggers classic right there. Bounces it off another fielder and into another fielder's glove.
Scored that a 4-9 putout. Toadette makes the play, 2 gone here. You know, Baby DK is actually doing pretty good. Noah's been rocking with... Oh! Great tongue catch from Yoshi! Steals a foul ball.
Someone wipe down that ball. Might get frozen. It's kind of cold in here.
Noah's been rocking with that tailing fastball, the two-seamer, if you will, followed by the slightly slower breaking pitch, which DK does not have a great break. But it's been effective so far. Oh, there's the ice physics.
We've seen many a wave dash on this stadium.
We love the wave dash here.
Still questioning the use of that star pitch a little earlier in the at-bat. Not really sure what Keegan's trying to cook there because Noah knows to not swing at that, but hey, I'll probably be shut up eventually. I'll probably see what's cooking eventually there.
At the very least, you're getting ahead in the count.
That is true.
Yoshi makes the catch despite the spotlight and the ice physics.
It's one of those things where, because we pretty much all of us play here on vertical Wii Remote, we don't have to worry about that. Because really the stars are there to try and mess up someone who actually has to track the ball. But vertical auto tracks it pretty much. Oh, the knee dive! Was that an attack or a dive? I couldn't even tell.
I can't even tell. I think that was a dive.
Okay, if he turned his head.
Instead, it's a double.
It's goal.
These are famous for being pretty good center fielders in most respects, except for when they have to dive or attack the ball, and then they're awful. We got a no-out double here with Blue Toad coming up.
And there's that star swing paying off. It's into the gap. Toad's probably got 3 on this if he rounds the base. Dry Bones throw coming into third. It's a close play.
Dang it!
And
Toad has enlarged.
Yep. I heard Noah there say dang it, but does he remember that close play abilities will auto win you close plays? You just have to spam a button. You don't even have to. I don't even think you have to press the correct button. I think you just have to spam the button.
That's correct.
And you will auto win a close play if your runner has the ability. And here comes another line drive that's deep and into the gap again. Blue Toad is going to score, and Blue Pianta will settle on second. South River takes the lead.
First lead of the event for the rookie team. Gotta feel good.
And I bet it feels extra good to have that off the bat of the famous pineapple that Noah's so used to using.
There's the Blue Critter star swing. Dry Bones gets frozen. Blue Pianta's gonna tag up and go to third.
And there's only 1 out because that was the first out there, so another sac fly here would score. But Daisy comes up with stars, doesn't connect on the 1 star she had though.
0-2 the count. Daisy fighting to stay alive. Connects. Hard ground ball fielded by Toad. That will not score the run.
That was the power you needed, just not the launch angle. Straight into the ground, and Daisy will just ground out with still that runner on third. Keegan wants to get him home, but the bones to the bones connection in right field.
I would have thought that was going to drop for a second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slid a little bit off the center, but he was able to grab that ball.
Both competitors now preventing a pineapple from scoring from third.
No!
Yoshi up. Here comes the star swing. Noah's not going to sugarcoat it.
There are 2 not going to sugarcoats it in this game. One of them is Yoshi, the other one's Peach.
I'm just not sure.
Yoshi the guaranteed hit every time. Peach the guaranteed really good hit.
The reach there from
No,
Baby
no.
Daisy. It didn't look like she was going to have enough reach there, but Hitbox was big enough, makes the out. Now 2 outs with Yoshi still on first. He's really hoping around the bases this time. But 2 outs here, and Noah taking strike 2 there.
think Keegan's hoping that eventually someone's going to fall for that as Baby Daisy boots it. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. The worst time to make an error. That's going to tie the game.
That's honestly the second time I've seen... it might have even been the star hit off the me both times, I can't remember. Where it went into the outfield, and at that point you don't expect the fielder to make the error, but then the fielder did make the error, and then suddenly it turned into a double or a triple and scoring a run. Even with some unfortunate luck in this early stage of this game, as Pluto just whips it!
Oh no!
Disaster!
Good
It's a
heavens.
disaster.
That was just a straight up error from Blue Toad.
Keegan did exactly what he wanted. There's another error, that time forced by the star. Blue Me gets it in. Noah putting on a, I can't really call it a clinic. He's just putting the ball in play and getting lucky.
This rally coming out from Pinconning is going to give them the lead back, but they still have 2 outs there, can't afford to make any other slip-ups, and right when I say it, the Wii makes him swing early. And that's the third strike, the third out, that'll end the inning.
Sluggers giveth, and sluggers taketh away.
As we see a pitching change into the
Purple Toad!
Purple Toad! Swing and a miss, 3-pitch strikeout. Keegan cannot touch that Toad.
At this point in the game, I also do have to point out how many outs are left here.
Magikoopa.
Magikoopa
Connects deep right field! This game is tied!
Magikoopa home run of all players, off the wall too. That's the foul pole on this map.
Unbelievable!
What?
This game is... I love this game, guys.
That's incredible. Purple Toad has a 5 pitching stat as well. It's not like he's no slouch on the mound.
Yeah, I was just gonna start talking about how Keegan was like running out of a bit of time to score that because before that Magikoopa at bat, there were 5 outs left and he had to score a run. But I literally could not even start the thought because Magikoopa just did that.
Green Dry Bones, deep center field. Blue Yoshi is frozen. It's gonna be
Frozen twice, I think.
The ground rule double!
That's
Everything.
disastrous for Noah, as what could have been an inside the park home run is now just a ground rule double.
Every little bit of jank is coming out early in this game, though. A home run on the biggest park in the game by a hitter who doesn't hit home runs into a ground rule double. What's next? Oh,
Keegan not paying attention. There's Green Dry Bones, tags up, gets to third, and Yoshi is up with stars. Here comes one Daisy star pitch.
Oh, and Noah swings a ball way outside.
Disastrous, and there's the star swing. Yoshi connects. Will it bring home the run? Yes, it will.
It's your job.
Pinconning retakes the lead on a Yoshi star swing. Noah says bam, and then hits it all the way back to the warning track. Blue Yoshi goes back. Oh! Keegan might have misclicked there,
Yeah.
but recovered in time.
Uh-huh, definitely. That would have honestly probably just blown the game wide open if that Yoshi did not get that tongue catch there.
I gotta say, folks, this has been a wonderful game. As I have said many times before, this is Mario Super Sluggers.
Oh, makes the out right as he gets frozen. That would have been a huge hit there for Keegan. Now down to just 2 outs. The blue Beyonce coming up, slapping it. It will not find the gap. Goes to the green me. Keegan down to his last out here. Blue Critter is a pretty formidable hitter. Can't count him out of this game quite yet. But he swings at that expertly placed pitch. And the game will end 4-3 in the favor of the Pinconning Pineapples.
This was a close game, folks. Of course, your MVP being Yoshi.
Honestly, I know the South River team went 0-2, but that was an impressive showing
That was an impressive 0-2.
for someone who has not played the game before.
2-0, but it was close.
Yes, which is...
The Smash Special.
Uh-huh.
Especially with Noah being one of our top competitors, having won an event before. And now we move on
See you for the
to
next match.
our next.
Giving a funny look to the camera there.
That's Noah.
Who do we have to do next?
I believe up next is the other two members of this division, the Ann Arbor Quokkas, who you can see standing in the background of the camera right now, and the Flint Flapjacks, who is speaking to you right now.
This one.
You're gonna head out there, and we'll talk to you again soon.